Hey there, sports fans. I'm Luke Wempe. As the dust settles on the hardwood, action is firing up on the diamond. So let's kick things off out at Toyton Family Stadium, where K-State baseball finally captured their second Big 12 win after taking one of three against fifth-ranked Texas A&M over the weekend in Manhattan.
It's getting to be championship season here at Kansas State University for all the spring sports. So we're here at Ahern Fieldhouse, where the women's rowing team is going to put me through one of their 1K tests as they prepare for their conference championships in Tennessee next weekend. But first, need to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing on these machines.
After watching that, I can barely walk in a straight line, so, trying to put skates on anything like that, mad props to them, especially representing K-State well.
Yeah.
Come Monday, Kansas State students will have the opportunity to play ball in one of the most popular sports here on campus, intramural softball. Moving from the water to the diamond, despite losing 2 of 3 last week against the Red Raiders of Texas Tech, the Batcats remain number 20 in the polls. Hey there, sports fans. I'm Luke Wempe. We had a full slate of action last week, including baseball going 3-0 out in California, women's basketball hitting a milestone, and the rodeo was in town. But kicking things off, let's head to Bramlage Coliseum, where the men's basketball team continues on their winning ways. In this year's K-State Proud game, the Wildcats took on Jeff Capel and the Oklahoma Sooners. OU proved to be pretty tough early, even taking a 13-11 lead on this Cade Davis jumper, but the Cats strike back with this Jamar Samuels dunk. The 7-footer Jordan Henriquez-Roberts skies to get the huge block on OU Stephen Pledger. And tough defense again by K-State. This time, Jacob Pullen picks the pocket of Davis and lays it in for 2 of his 27 points. The Sooners are able to get within 5 in the second half, but after a technical, K-State goes on a 14-0 run. Final score, K-State 77, OU 62, improving their conference mark to 6-6. Pullen says the Cats are running on all cylinders. Hey there, sports fans. I'm Luke Wempe. As the dust settles on the hardwood, action is firing up on the diamond. So let's kick things off out at Toyton Family Stadium, where K-State baseball finally captured their second Big 12 win after taking one of 3 against fifth-ranked Texas A&M over the weekend in Manhattan. Former K-State hitting coach Andy Sawyers was back in town with the Aggies after leaving the K-State program in this offseason. A&M used timely hitting to take down K-State in Game 1, 6-3, and Game 2, 4-3, despite strong starts from K-State pitchers Kyle Hunter and Matt Applegate. The K-State bats exploded Sunday for 9 runs off of 13 hits to salvage the final game in the series, 9-4. The Batcats were also solid in the field to back up the 4 pitchers used in the contest. K-State outfielder Nick Martini made history on Sunday by reaching base for the 87th straight game, which sets an NCAA record. He will look to continue his streak in a 3-game home set against the Oklahoma Sooners this weekend. All eyes turn to Houston, Texas and Indianapolis, Indiana this week for the crowning of the men's and women's national basketball champions. Monday night, UConn was led behind Final Four most outstanding player Kemba Walker to the national championship, beating Butler by a score of 53-41. The following night, we saw Big 12 representative Texas A&M square off against Notre Dame for the women's championship, with Texas A&M cutting down the nets, winning by a final score of 76-70. And wrapping up sports this week, sports reporter Tom Roos takes a look into a not-so-traditional sport here on campus, inline hockey.
Hockey?
After watching that, I can barely walk in a straight line, so, trying to put skates on anything like that, mad props to them, especially representing K-State well.
Yeah, I can only do the skate or the couple skates back in elementary
Very
school.
nice.
It's getting to be championship season here at Kansas State University for all the spring sports. So we're here at Ahern Fieldhouse, where the women's rowing team is going to put me through one of their 1K tests as they prepare for their conference championships in Tennessee next weekend. But first, I need to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing on these machines.
I don't know. I just don't know what to expect.
Here, let's show a hill. Attention. Go. Here's 1, 2, come on, 3.
My job is to push these girls to the limit, and Luke is no different. He has no idea.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Luke has no idea what he's getting into. He's only doing a 1K, and we usually do a 2K race, so he's only doing half of a normal workout. So I'm going to call you 10 strokes every time.
You just tell me to go.
I'm just going to count out 10 strokes, and that way it's easier for you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I guess.
Okay, focus. Attention.
Go. Here's 1, 2, 3. Left. Jump. Quick. Right on it. Make it hurt. Left. Come on. Jump. All the way. Come on. I
Yeah, it was a good first effort. While his form was definitely not the greatest, he went out there with heart, and the first 500 was pretty good, and then his split started creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. But he did finish, which is more than most people can say. So, nice job. I think with a little practice, Luke could have had it. His form was a little wishy-washy, so his numbers started going up. But I think if he gave it a few more shots, he could probably hang in there with us.
It's not happening.
Maybe not.
Rowing conference championships.
Nice job.
Back to the desk.